Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Welcome to the Mind Story session on Thursday. How is everyone? Good? All feeling relaxed? Sabai? We have 20 over people, maybe more people will join us. Today's session, we will have short Dharma talk by our teaching monk, followed by guided meditation, and then with Q&A. So if you have any questions, park aside. And our teaching monk today is Monk John. Without further ado, let's pay our respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, third bow. Thank you, everyone. I wish everyone a happy session, and let's invite Monk John to start the session.
Thanks, Joe, and hello everyone from all around the world. Today we come back to meditate together and follow the guidance from the teaching monks. I hope that you have also meditated on your own during the week, and if you meditate on already Monday, and you also did it on Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to be the same journey. It's going to be considered not only individual sessions separately, but all the sessions will be combined as a whole journey. So when you think about how you have progressed, sometimes you cannot just compare the present one to the last one. If you will, it's gonna be more reasonable to compare like many years ago. For example, if you compare yourself when you started, if you just started not too long ago, or if you maybe have started 10 years ago, just compare yourself on your meditation progress now to the one that you had 10 years ago or even longer. How's it that you manage to calm your mind? But this is not only about like specific experiences, because sometimes some people have like memorable sessions because they stumble upon like the wow experience. Those wow might come back or may never come back, but the ability that you are able to calm your mind down, like maybe when you close your eyes, it takes just a few moments to eradicate all your thoughts, and your mind becomes soft and gentle, and you can stop your mind from thinking, and it's effortless. This is considered progress. But how do we know this progress? In fact, we will be able to know by writing them down. Because whenever you try to think about something, sometimes you just forget. Okay? And it's better to kind of read something. For example, me myself, I try to remember some of my activities that I did in different countries, but my memory could be inaccurate. So when I read what I wrote many years ago, then I can find some information that I have forgotten. It's the same. So if you write them down, maybe you don't actually see the whole benefit when you write it, but when you read it, you are going to find it more helpful, because it helps you to it helps to remind you what you might have missed, and you can put different information together. You understand the whole scenario better, and you do not actually have that memory fool you and make you feel like you're not progressing anything, or like maybe many years ago you meditated better. Okay. But maybe for some reasons your meditation is not as good as like last year or a few years ago. Maybe it's time to start all over again. But even when if you will start all over again, we have not meditated for some months, please do not do that. It's gonna not be too difficult if you manage to let go of expectation. Okay, by the way, we are 56 days away from 2026. So again, less than two months already. It's already November. So you still have some days, and I think 2 months are enough if you will start meditating regularly and learn to observe your own meditation. And the best is to start writing your meditation journal and read them afterward. If you write but you don't read them afterward, you don't actually get the whole benefit. But you still get some benefit anyway, because when you write something, you need to put some structure to your thoughts and link them together. So even if you do not read what you write ever again, you already have the benefit while you're writing that thing um, from your mind, from your memory to the paper. Or these days, maybe you're gonna type them to some apps. Maybe you're gonna even use the electronic pen or something. But what matters the most is to actually download information from your mind and put them down somewhere. That process is going to be super, super efficient and helpful. Okay. So I hope that you have uh, written, if you are already meditation like trainers, or you meditate um, with us for a while, you probably are aware that we emphasize a lot on how to write this thing properly, because the one that will get the most benefit is not the reader, but the writer. Of course, the reader, if you are the reader yourself, you will get the whole benefit. Okay. So we'll continue with this 10 homework of meditation. We already talked about number one, upon arriving home, make the effort to see virtues and share the virtues that you have the whole day with your family members or people that live with you. Number two, keep daily notes of your meditation experience. Number three, before going to sleep, try to recollect good deeds that you have done. Try to have some short meditation that is going to help you clean the mind and make your sleep effortless. Number four, then you sleep in the middle of the ocean of merit. If you can do that, it's going to take only a few minutes before your mind can totally let go of everything and you will fall asleep in no time. Number five is to upon waking up, immediately reconnect at the center and see how many days you can do it during the whole month. If you can you can do it just 10%, maybe next month you can do better. Because if you can come back to the first thought, which is the center of the body, then you have one over the first one. The next one shall follow the same positive path, right? Number six is you're going to take a minute to recollect how lucky you are to be alive and spread loving kindness to like the whole world, and then also to let go of some anger and something that before you even leave your house, and when upon leaving your house, then you're ready to embrace everyone virtually with a big smile on your face. Okay, so that is what we have been up to you until now. So today we're going to continue with number 7, but before that, let's begin our meditation. Okay, so now I'd like you to prepare yourself and close your eyelids softly and gently. You may find yourself the most comfortable sitting posture and sit relaxingly. Breathe in and out softly, slowly, a few times. Breathe in freshness and positive energy from surroundings. And breathe out completely uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue breathing in and out for a while, and you feel a bit more relaxed. Spend a moment to relax every part of your body. Relax the muscles from the top of your head, the muscles of your forehead, the muscles of your cheek and your chin, and feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. Now that you feel a bit more relaxed, I would like you to imagine that now you are sitting alone in a vast empty space. alone, somewhere in the world, whether that be the top of a mountain, a beach, flower field, a cave, or just an empty space. Imagine you there all by yourself with no responsibility. You can let everything go, put them down, at least for this moment. So let's enjoy every breath that you take. And I'd like you to mindfully breathe in and out so that your consciousness can stay with the breath, with the airflow. As you breathe in and breathe out, your mind will only stay with the breath. But if it does, if the mind thinks about something else, just keep bringing the mind back. Stay with the breath again and again. Doesn't matter how many times. By bringing the mind back to the breath relaxingly, without feeling frustrated or annoyed. The mind will calm down. The mind will be softened with the slower pace of the breath. And this is how we naturally calm the mind down, just by breathing much slower, consciously. Stay with the breath. Keep bringing the mind back. and be patient without trying to force the mind to calm down, without feeling frustrated or irritated. And at some point, when the breath becomes more refined, the mind feels relatively lighter, as all heavy thoughts, uncomfortable feeling are totally released, gone from the mind. And when you feel relatively lighter, the mind is ready to stay still. You have cultivated more amount of sati. As the mind can stay longer with yourself inside of your body, and I would like you to bring your mind, your feeling to stay still at the center of the body. You may take a few deep breaths. Breathe as deeply as you can, as slowly as you can, as softly as you can, and the breath let go to the deepest turning point where you can observe the airflow softly touching an empty space in the middle of your abdomen. And you can adjust your breath so that the way you breathe would lead to the softness comparable to a bird feather floating down from the sky to eventually land up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. observe this touching sensation, and with the repetition of these touches, the mind is now aware where the center is. And after some iteration, the mind feels ready. You can leave it there. Leaving the mind there means that you're not gonna go back and forth with your breath. Rather to stay still at the center of the body. And I'd like you to observe the center. And this observation shall contain primarily two things. First, the location or position of your mind. And second, the feeling there. So you're feeling something somewhere, and this something is the softness, the sabai feeling, and the somewhere is at the center of the body. Continue to observe the center. The mind is feeling as if something soft, something comfortable is in the middle of your abdomen. But in your real practice, don't worry much where exactly the center is, as long as you can feel it somewhere, and you can stay still inside of your body. Must be inside of your body. That is good enough to begin with. And at the center, you may repeat the mantra. Repeat it in the mind. Do not say it out loud. That can be clear and bright, 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 or clair et brilliant, clair et brilliant, clair et brilliant, clair et brilliant, or Akuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, or Samma Arahang, 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 feel as if the mantra's voice is expanding from inside of your body, from the core center, as if someone plays a wireless speaker playing the mantra soothing sound from within you. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง Repeat the mantra until the meditation comes to an end or until you have a feeling that your mind already become calm and still. There is no need to repeat the mantra afterward, or you will feel as if you have forgotten to repeat it. But since your mind already becomes still, there's no need to fall back to the mantra any longer. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Now, I would like you to additionally visualize that your whole body is empty. Imagine that you have no organ, no bone, no muscle, nothing inside the body, nothing but the air. And within such an empty space inside of you, you may visualize an image of something round in a spherical form, like the sun or the full moon shining. When you imagine or visualize, it doesn't have to be clear. We don't care about the sharpness. We do care only about the continuity. So try as much as you can to maintain the continuity of your visualization. Doesn't have to be very sharp, very clear, or in fact, even if you can visualize only 5, only 10%, that's already good enough to begin with. The purpose to have something for the mind to hold on to. While visualizing, you may repeat the mantra Samma Arahang 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 Observe the bright shining object at the center of your body. The longer you can stay there continuously, the more amount of peace, energy the mind can observe. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Sama Arahang. So now the foundation of mindfulness. You have the location, the feeling there, and the thought to be the bright shining sun. By maintaining all of them, the bright shining sun at the center of your body, where you feel relaxed, comfortable, continue on your own. Till the meditation comes to an end, you have a feeling that your mind already become still, and you do not need any of the two, and or you can feel the peaceful energy from the center. There we will spread with kindness. So continue on your own for a while. Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Let's imagine that you are sharing the peaceful feeling within you and spread it out in all directions so it reaches people who are in the same room, same house, same building, the neighborhood around. You're willing to share the peace energy to all of them equally and unconditionally. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine that you share the peace energy to everyone, the whole city, the whole country, and beyond. Spread your love, your kindness to all of them equally and unconditionally. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and danger. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness to everyone in the world, regardless of their race, nationality, belief, political view. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. And now, meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. In the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Paccekanan Yang Palang Arahantanan Te Chenrakang Pantami Sapaso Veyatalata Sukita Virunha Buddha Sasane Aroka Sukita Huta Sahasapeya Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sape Purentu Sankappa. All of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Mani Shoti Raso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the meditation, and if you're already back, you can switch on your webcam for a moment, so you can show your big smile perhaps, and wait a little bit. Smile. Excellent. Okay. And then you can also later on share your meditation, how it went. Hopefully you managed to stay and reach some inner peace. So smile. Very well. You can also look at how other people are smiling and do better. I mean, smile more. All right. That now, if you can share your meditation, it'd be awesome to read how your meditation went. But for that, let me continue with the homework of meditation. We already talked about homework number 1 to number 6. Basically, there will be 3 phases of this homework. Number 1 is the wind down routine. It's when you go back home and bring the positive energy to people in your family and stop negative energy to enter your house. That's the purpose of homework number 1. Number 2 is to create passions for the meditation, because if you manage to write down something regularly, that when you have passion for doing that, for sure, right? And to be more observant, to review your own meditation, and maybe to discover something that potentially can help you do better and improve the meditation. Number three is, of course, to prepare for your sleep so that you can sleep peacefully at the center. Peacefully at the center means that before you just lie down and, or asleep unconsciously, you center your mind first. And you manage to have the last thought as a center, so that your mind can remain there. Okay, and that will lead to some peace energy. If you manage to reach peace energy before falling asleep, that's called the oceans of merit, the oceans of peace energy. So you actually be protected the whole night. I think that's gonna be very awesome. Okay, number 5 is upon waking up, immediately reconnect at the center of your body and see how many days you can do it. Whether you can do it just 2 days this month, or maybe 5 days, or maybe 15 days. But of course, you can do better next month, right? This will show how mindful you are, because the first thought, which is not your phone, some people will grab their phone up on waking up. But of course, if you do that, you are not going to be able to center your mind and think of the center as the first thought for sure. So basically, this will challenge you that when upon waking up, recenter and also stay there for maybe a few minutes to see um, and do the loving kindness meditation. Okay. All right. So Mona Isa. Mona Isa. I was trying to read like Mona Lisa. Mona Isa. I feel content. Thanks so much. Diana Rodriguez. Thanks. For me, meditation was great. I feel now more relaxed and in peace than before. That's great. Victor Temidayo. The meditation was amazing. I was so calm and relaxed. I feel a bit stiff from the beginning, but towards the middle part of it, I feel relaxed. Okay, great. And yo, I had relaxed, peaceful meditation for 24 to 30 minutes, which is about half or more than half. And that's great, right? If you spend 20 minutes to clean your mind and then you have another half for the refined part, well, I think that's very good, because some people need 40 minutes to reach there, right? Idogo Emmanuel, thanks for guiding me through this meditation experience. I felt myself getting sleepy at one point, but I made a conscious effort to readjust my position so I wouldn't fall asleep. Overall, I feel deeply relaxed and rejuvenated. Sometimes you only do not need to move. Well, because if you sleep like your back and you already slouch, then probably have to readjust. But actually probably you probably need to add more consciousness sometimes. Okay, and don't be afraid to fall asleep though. Pretar, great session. Thank you. I feel more positive energy than before. Elena, I was very tired before the meditation and now feel rested and recharged before proceeding with the rest of the day. Okay, excellent. Gabo Claude, thanks for these wonderful sessions. Feel relaxed and have positive energy than other days. Okay. And Kristen Thompson, comfortable and soothing clarity is my experience today. I'm energized yet soft and a very good feeling. Thanks so much. Video Luvar, the meditation was amazing. I feel peaceful from within. And Agnier, sleep at first, but gradually the mind calmed down. Karen, hi, I'm new here. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I feel my mind is rested. Okay, so you're new here. Um, if you eventually come to the point that your mind is rested, I think you didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Well, when we meditate, we do nothing wrong, but maybe we do 5% right, maybe we do 10% right. We just need to keep working on it until we can do it more than 50% right, and one day 100% right. Guati, thanks. Enjoy a good calm session. Mayova, thanks so much, my favorite monk. Okay. Um, I was able to relax after having a busy afternoon. Ade, Adek Benga, I feel so peaceful. I was able to clear a lot of thoughts, unnecessary thoughts. Excellent. Fayemi, it was an amazing session. I feel so relaxed and peaceful. And Falana, thanks for the session. I feel relaxed for a moment and time to escape for the bustling of the day. I'm energized for the remaining hours of the day. Wow, that's so cool. All right. So let's continue with homework number 6. Number 6 is, upon waking up, you will spend maybe a few minutes to, of course, cultivate loving kindness so that you're ready to leave your house. But first, if you leave your room, if you leave the bedroom and you cannot still smile, then continue your meditation until the first smile is like the sunrise from the horizon. Your mouth should be that horizon. If you can curve your mouth and present it to your family members, I'm pretty sure that your house is going to be full of love on you're waking up, right? So you need to curve your mouth for a little bit, right? And so that you can present that result to your mom, to people who live together, and that's when you're ready to leave and uh, go to society. It's like you protect it, right? If you haven't smiled, you cannot smile yet. You feel restless or uneasy, and you're gonna go to the city. It's like you are not protected. You don't have any shield. You don't have any armor, unless you can, um, you know, shield yourself with that peace energy. It's like if you can leave your house and you can visualize that bright ball. That bright ball is not a new kind of a belt. Doesn't mean that she has electric belt and when she press a button, her belt just shine. This is just some illustration, some analogy that she can center her mind before leaving the house. Okay. Number 7 is throughout the day, create a feeling that you're united with your meditation object. Like you can imagine the crystal ball. There are two versions of it. You see that there are two crystal ball in this image. The first crystal ball is at her belt, but basically it's slightly above. However, maybe because of it's hard to position there. So it's two fingers width above the belly button. Okay, so yeah, just about the belt. Usually it's the narrowest part of the waistline of everyone. That's the center. But the other one can wrap your bodies like this, the shield. You can imagine as many times that you can count as well. How many times you can do that the whole day? This actually is slightly different than homework number 9, which if I have time, we'll continue, but probably on the next Monday. Okay, so you can count maybe 30 times. That's how many times you can do today. Can you remember to center your mind 30 times? If you can do 30 times, I think that's pretty good, which means that you can do every hour because we have 24 hours a day, right? If you can do it 30 times, you do more than 24 hours, more than once an hour, right? Every hour. So that's going to be some measurement. If you want to know if you progress in your meditation, these can be very rough measurement that you can measure on your own. How many times you can recenter the whole day? 0, or you can do better, right? You don't actually need any meter to like measure how much peace energy you have. How many times you can come back to the center to remind yourself. If you do not have any tool, then let's see, we have another homework, which is homework number 9. Homework number 9 is every hour, we're gonna take 1 minute to still the mind. Usually, it's right at the beginning of every hour. Like at now it's already minutes 13, which means 47 away from now, 47 minutes. That's the beginning of the next hour. And maybe you can set a reminder, some alarm So that when you have that alarm, you're gonna close your eyes for 1 minute. For 1 minute. Only 1 minute. But if you want to do more, there's like nothing wrong on doing that. So we say that this is gonna be 1 minute for the rest of the hours. Maybe if you can close your eyes for that 1 minute and recenter your mind, you manage to clean your mind. Some people manage to clean it in just 1 minute, let alone you recharge some peace energy. So that for the remaining 59 minutes, that 59? Yeah, 59, because we have 60 minutes in an hour, basic math. Then you have that peace energy for yourself, right? But of course, this can be tricky because it requires you to practice one thing, letting go, which means that no matter what you do, whether you're gonna type some emails, work on some documents, but up on hearing that alarm, you're gonna need to stop. But if you can, I cannot stop, you cannot let go. And if you cannot let go, when you close your eyes and meditate, it's gonna be harder to let go. So practice letting go at the beginning of every hour by doing this homework. Take 1 minute of every hour to still your mind and think of the object at the center of your body. That it's just like for 1 minute, close your eyes and meditate for 1 minute. Sorry, for every hour, close your eyes and meditate for 1 minute. That's the essence of it. Okay. And maybe you're gonna walk in the city and okay, you hear the alarm. Some cities has that alarm, right? Ding, 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 something like that. Then whenever you hear that alarm, you know that, okay, it's the beginning of the hour. You're gonna sit down, or you can stand, no problem. Close your eyes for 1 minute to center your mind, to clean your mind, to recharge yourself with the peace energy. And that's gonna help for the remaining 59 minutes so that you have that peace energy for yourself. The trickiest part is when you have conversation with your friends. Like, now you talk about about something, but if you have that alarm, you can invite everyone to close their eyes. That might be super strange at first, but maybe begin with yourself. Like, okay, don't care about the rest. But begin with yourself and your friend will ask, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I meditate for 1 hour every sorry, I will meditate 1 minute for every hour. And I have got many benefit from it. Then you can explain later on how good it is. All right. Okay. Benjamin Joseph, I lost consciousness of my body. It's okay. If you lost consciousness of your body, but not the consciousness of your mind, I think you did the right thing. Your meditation was correct. Okay. That it means that you withdraw from the physical sensation, which enables you to have the inner journey. Because if you want the inner journey to begin, you need to let go of the physical sensation. Li the app's still not working on the iPhone after reinstalling a few times. Not sure if these the iPhone issues. It was my fault. The thing is that this app has been updated yesterday. Okay, so if you have, you can try to reinstall it today, I guess, because sometimes it needs like days to propagate to all the app stores. So yeah, I messed it up. I trust AI too much. But it works now. Okay, if you reinstall it and you find that the version is 1.9.1, you can see that it's supposed to be that one reads 1.5.1, right? But you have 1.9.0, not the correct version, but 1.9.1 is correct. You're gonna have the functionality back. Okay, maybe you just reinstall it today. Sorry for that. Next time I will not trust AI totally. Okay, so that is it for today, I guess. We will actually continue with homework number 9 and number 10 on Monday. And I will go for the PCAT training. Okay, so those who come, you will have crystal ball, which probably help you because you have the physical ball like this. You can hold it in your hand, and every hour, for sure, if you have the crystal ball, you can think of the crystal ball at the center of your body. That's gonna be a very good reminder. Okay, so yeah, that's it, yo.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Monk John, for your guidance and valuable advice.
Okay,
And to
okay,
everyone,
okay.
thank you for joining. Don't forget to do your homework. 1 minute every 59 minutes. That's pretty easy. Hopefully, we can clean our mind and have a peaceful time. And before we end the session, let's pay our respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, third bow.
May you all be happy, healthy, and wise. May you all have all the wisdoms to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true. May you be protected from all kinds of dangers. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace that we call the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly, without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to bring more friends to join us in coming Monday session. And I wish everyone a good day. Thank you, Mom John.
Thank you. Thank you, Yo, and bye everyone. Bye, DJ Botox, and Yo, and Mona Isa, and Robert Ewong, and Crystal, and Sarah Divine, and Vanessa. And they're two Vanessa, right? Seems to be two different person with the same name. Benita Yamata, and Li Shuvi, and Yoon, and Hazel Ho, and Manish, and Anitan, and Theda, and James, and Elena, and Nastaran, and Diana Rodriguez, Jesse Uy, by Christine Thompson, and Ise Daniel, and Elise, Yamata Peace Club, and Finio Luba, Dr. Iman Kahar, and Bukola, and Jacqueline, and Mudumita, and Omo Wumi, and Odunayo, and Marily Milland, and Jane Kenya, and Idoko, and Mayovar, and Phoebe Karim, and Babalao, and Oluvole, and Faith, Sarah Divine, and Anthony Pavani, Chadrak Pavani, and Katamba, and Ishimwe Kikali. Is that Ken? And Karen, and Ugoshukwu. Christina Conlon, and Johnson, Vincent, Adebenga, Sodiq, and Paxi, Sergey, Daniela, and Anke, Gabo Claude, Rachel, and Oluma Vayova. Okay, so see you again next week, and bye for